Now we a good boy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Washington Mystics in this one as they go up against the Seattle Storm. With analysts Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you with us. Well, here we are, game one of the WNBA postseason. It's single elimination, and tonight we've got seeds 5 and 8 going at it. And you can bet we're going to see some intensity and determination in this one from both teams.
Yeah, it's exciting with the first two rounds being single elimination. You don't have time to adjust game to game. You've got to know your opponent, study the tape from the regular season and really just lay it all out on the line here to get to round two.
I love it. Just use all your energy, leave it all out on the floor. Most WNBA players, they put in that big college tournament or tournaments in high school, so they've been in this situation before.
And she makes the first. That's also good, so she hits them both. Now here's Bird. Defense right on her. Elena Delle Donne with the block.
With the strong defensive presence, Delle Donne is constantly able to make plays on the defensive end of the ball.
And the call will go against Jewell Loyd. That is her first foul of the game. About 1 minute played here so far in the first. With Samark and Cloud with the layup.
An effective floater is just about unstoppable. Great job by Cloud to drop that one in. Not an easy shot to master.
Clark outside. Bird from deep. Elena Delle Donne with the rebound.
0 for 4 to start. Still looking for their first make.
Misaman, defended by Stewart. From deep, Ariel Atkins. It's money from deep.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, they needed that one. Their first make in 5 attempts to start this game.
The drive by Leilani Mitchell. Delle Donne. Natasha Howard with the block.
Second in the league in blocks in 2018. Howard has long arms, great leaping ability, the recipe for a top block.
You see, some players will try to overpower you at the rim, but she likes to elude you and trick you. She's got quickness and a soft touch.
Now here's Mitchell. Cloud inside. From past the arc. And it's Breanna Stewart with the rebound. Pass to Howard. The shot's good on the assist by Jewell Loyd.
Tremendous find by Loyd. She's really a combo guard, but she has point guard savvy. Senses when her teammates are open.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Delle Donne. From deep. She can't get that one. Now Seattle takes it the other way. A one-on-one situation. Here's Stewart. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
You think Stewart's bothered by a little contact? If so, think again. What a finish.
Here's Delle Donne, and it's blocked by Breanna Stewart. Out to Loyd. Lets the 3 fly. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
And the Mystics call time here.
I think the coach has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively. And I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Pass to Clark, to the middle. Tries from 10. Stewart can't hit. Washington trailing. Deladon inside, defended by Stewart. And it's the Storm on the break. Nice move, and the layup good by Howard.
A streak of lightning. Howard finishes on the break at 6'2". She can finish close to the rim, too.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Deladon. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches a three. Here's Leslie. Inside. Here's Misaman. Misses off the left iron. And it's the Storm with the ball. They lead by 4. And Stewart gets it to go.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
And it's the Storm on the break. That's tipped and stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Good work defensively by Breanna Stewart.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
They get it again.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
Howard. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Misaman. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Not a flashy passer per se, but Misaman can move the ball well and locate her open teammates.
Howard, that's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now. Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Whitcomb, that's good.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Storm. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Here's Canada, and she gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Here's Leslie. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Howard. Langhorne outside. No good on the triple. And here's Powers, covered by Langhorne. Here's Cloud. And it's off from three-point range.
Right here.
Here's Tuck. Powers covering. Pass to Canada. Tuck. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Seattle. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Now here's Atkins. Guarded by Canada. Cloud can't get it to go. Stolen by Sanders. Charles. And she makes good on the layup.
Not at all a bad passer for a 6'3" forward. Sanders with a great feed for the hoop.
To the inside. Cloud with the steal. For three. Cans the three.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
From downtown, and Morgan Tuck hits from deep.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining. It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
The shot by Canada, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Pass to Russell. And that one hits back iron. Pushing it up. Up the floor. Count the basket.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Out to Lloyd. Prince. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewell Loyd.
They've done a good job knocking down their long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown for the game.
It's Ariel Atkins with the drive. The three. It's rebounded by Seattle. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Not able to find the target from three-point range in the second quarter. She did hit one in the first. Great ball movement. It ends with Charles making the extra pass. She has a great feel for the game.
Bird, defended by Atkins. Lloyd, score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. And stolen by Lloyd. Pass to Longhorn. Lloyd. And here is Bird. The three ball drains the three-pointer.
Right about 50% for the game on their three-pointers, and they've only gotten better as this game's gone along.
Atkins with it, and it's Langhorn picking her up. A nice shot by Cloud.
Their offense is looking better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a bit, trying to close the gap.
Prince, she's covered by Cloud. Pass to Prince. Bird outside. Over Atkins. Bird no good. Left side Powers. Here's Cloud. No good from outside.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Knocks down the three.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Washington calls timeout.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
A different look for Washington. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Miesemann. Over Howard. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Defenders get anxious against prolific scorers like Miesemann, and I think it's really because she doesn't let opponents take a single play off.
And the first one drops. And so she makes both from the line.
Oh, man, talk about incredible focus. Miesemann's one of the best free throw shooters for her position.
And the basket by Lloyd.
She's on a good pace from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second, with more to come, hopefully.
Pass to Leslie. Now here's Miesemann. That one drops for her.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Here's Delle Donne. Yep, count it.
Down low, Delle Donne has the ability to score in droves. It's part of why she normally scores around 20 points, sometimes even more most nights.
A nice shot by Stewart.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Elena Delle Donne for three. Storm with the rebound.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Howard can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. So it'll be Elena Delle Donne shooting. And it's going to be on Sammy Whitcomb.
Always thinking big picture. Delle Donne said she wanted to be the best female basketball player in the world when she was just 4 years old.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Storm up by 11. And we will be... And, you know, Jewel Lloyd has been really making it happen, guys.
Her ability to disrupt passes and getting a hand on the ball, enforcing turnovers and steals has been excellent in this one.
Just a pest on the defensive end for opposing ball handlers, and she's just really playing some great defense. One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Ariel Atkins on the wing. Mitchell. Elena Delle Donne has the open look. That one's in, coming off an assist from Leilani Mitchell.
I tell you, it's no wonder opponents describe Delle Donne's game as superhero-esque. She doesn't need a lot of space or time to get herself rolling.
Howard for three. Shot's good by Clark.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Shoots. Delle Donne, no good. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
Pass to Misaman. Atkins. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, I've heard some say that Atkins has arrived ahead of schedule in this league, and I would say that her refined and radiant mentality is pretty rare for players her age.
Here's Howard. No good that time. Good D by Emma Misaman.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Stewart with the bucket.
Just have to love watching Stewart shoot. Uses the pass to get in rhythm, knock down the shot.
Elena Delle Donne for three. Drills it from outside.
Look, she didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left her a look, and she nailed it.
Seattle calls timeout. And the Mystics making a change here. Here's Seattle. 17 points was their biggest margin. Brianna Stewart from outside. Laces one from 3.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Mitchell, guarded by Canada. Block! Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Bird, no good.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Powers. The 3, and another 3 for Washington.
Look, elite scorers like Delle Donne understand they won't be the ones scoring the ball every time. Nice job of keeping her teammates involved.
And that one's good. Stewart
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it. Shot blocked! And they're not dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories. Rebounds just one more.
And here is Mitchell. To the paint. Delle Donne. It's good.
Points never come easy in this league, but with Delle Donne's poise and focus, she's able to make tough shots like that.
Bird gets the bucket.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Pass to Longhorn. Bird. Outside Canada. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key, he clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
When you're a 6'4" shooter like Stewart, the contest, it really doesn't affect you like smaller players.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
That is not an easy shot right there. She had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, needed a little arc on that one with the size mismatch, but hey, she did it perfectly.
Pass to Leslie. Now Sanders. From outside the arc. The shot, no good.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Here's Stewart. Makes it off the glass.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
And here's Washington. It's an 18-point game. Lauren Canada drives in. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
On the wing, Tiana Hawkins. Leslie jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for her. Pass to Whitcomb. Down low. Howard. An amazing finish with a hand right in her face.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Charles, good.
When it comes to scoring in the paint, Tina Charles is as good as anyone in the history of this league. Has every post move in the book.
A nice shot by Stewart.
She is on fire from long range.
Here's Leslie. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Sanders. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Now, this is how Sanders makes her living, getting points inside. A myriad of moves to get hoops.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Storm delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the 4th. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Well, she's always the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are her bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When she's running the show, she makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Howard. To the middle. Here's Misaman. Left side Atkins. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
Way to stay alert and grab the long rebound.
Got a piece of it. And even 3-on-3 break. Nice D from Jewel Lloyd.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
The number 1 pick in the 2016 WNBA draft, Stewart made an immediate impact on the league, earning Rookie of the Year honors.
Here's Misaman, and another miss by Washington. Pass to Lloyd. Bird. Here's Stewart. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Misaman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
Well, with good hands and the necessary athleticism to complete plays around the rim, Misaman is lethal.
Here's Stewart. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. That one on Misaman. And the first one falls for her. Both good at the line. Now Mitchell. Della Dawn with it. Changes up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
A hard-earned bucket. It's so refreshing to see a player like Della Dawn who never gives up on a play. She just plays with so much fire and passion.
From 20 feet out. And again, it's the Storm missing. And that one good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Stolen by Russell. Stewart, defended by Atkins. Back to Stewart. Stolen by Della Dawn. Fires the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's Stewart. Alina Della Dawn with a defensive effort. To the paint, Misaman. And she uses the glass on the layup.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a timeout there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
Here's Canada. And the Storm miss again.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Kept alive. Here's Misaman. Della Dawn. And Misaman gets it to go.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Clark, defended by Atkins. Here's Lloyd. Back to Clark. Lloyd. Inside. Outside Canada. Shot clock at 2. Goes up on the stripe. Unable to get that one to go. And it's the Mystics taking it the other way. Here's Della Dawn. That one's in, coming off an assist from Leilani Mitchell.
Well, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Howard can't get it to go.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Della Dawn, no good. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
An example right there, guys, of how they never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral gear. No matter what the lead is, it's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
Mitchell outside. Deladon back to Mitchell. Here's Cloud. Offensive board. Atkins. She's covered by Clark. Here's Cloud. Deladon tries again, and she lays it in.
Well, they average almost 5 assists a game. You have to find open players. Cloud is phenomenal at that.
Outside Lloyd. Back to Stewart. From the stripe. Drained for 2 points.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
Deladon outside. And it's blocked by Brianna Stewart.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. It's no surprise she's regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.